Hi children, welcome to my English class. Today we would study about non-finite verbs. A non-finite verb, also known as a verbal, is the term used to describe a verb that does not indicate tense. The non-finite verbs are also called gerunds, infinitives and participles. Let's understand it in a detailed way. First we will see what are finite verbs. Finite verbs change tense and number according to the subject. Example: Arun invited Suresh to his daughter's birthday. In this sentence, we can see a verb in the past tense, that is invited, which is a finite verb. Her friends presented the girl with a toy. This sentence has one verb in a sentence presented. That verb is finite. His friend presented a watch. In this sentence, presented is a form of a verb. Non-finite verbs. Non-finite verbs have no subject and do not change according to the tense or number. Non-finite verbs are classified as gerund. A gerund is an action word that ends in ing and functions as a noun. Example: walking is a healthy habit. In this sentence, walking is the gerund. It acts just like a noun. Present participle used as a noun here. Infinitive. The infinitive is often called as to plus verb. Example: I like to walk early in the morning. Here we can see the word to walk. Any verb that is preceded by the word to is an infinitive. So when to is joined with the verb walk, it becomes to walk, which is an infinitive. Present participle. Adding ing to the base form of a verb creates the present participle. Example: these are my walking shoes. Here walking is the present participle. Forms a compound verb that describes an action that is in progress. Past participle. Adding ed to the base form creates the past participle. For example, the past participle of cook is cooked. One more example if we'll see here. Having walked a long distance, I felt tired. Combining the word having with the past participle of a word creates the perfect participle. Here we can see having is combined with the past participle walked. Demonstrate that an action was completed in the past. So children, hope you would have understood the usage of finite and non-finite verbs. We'll see you in my next session with a new topic. Thank you.